Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, I'm KingNido and today we're coming from Ula Island where the macros are hosting the Lentil Neos, and as they're sending out their starting lineups, let's have a look at this tail of the tape as the macros are in 4th place. They are in the Elite 4 right now, but if they win this match, they will cement themselves on top of the leaderboard heading into Victory Road. They will have that top spot, whereas the Neos, they have lost 7 games in a row and one more will ensure that they get the wooden crown this season. So with that said, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win this matchup. Will it be the Steel types? Will it be the Delta types? Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
And it is going to be Jolteon joined by Leafeon starting out, and it is the cut from Jolteon onto Revavroom, who is joined by Empoleon as Leafeon follows it up with the Water Spout. Now this is going to be resisted by Empoleon, but gets really good damage there onto Revavroom, who does respond with the Mega Horn. This would have been super effective on Leafeon, but still gets him massive damage onto Jolteon, putting in knockout range, who's also on the receiving end of the Mystical Fire from Empoleon to eliminate it from this matchup, as out comes Espeon for the Lentil Neos, who immediately goes with the Jaw Lock on to Revavroom there, making it so neither of them can run away, but no Pokemon is looking to run away from this matchup, as the Fire Lash now onto Empoleon from Leafeon is going to lower the defense there of the Water type, but with that competitive ability, it does boost that special attack as Revavroom follows it up with the Astonish, super effective there onto Espeon, as Empoleon goes with the Tar Shot. This is going to slow down Espeon as well as making it weaker to fire type moves. And with that said, last season when these two sides met, the Lentil Neos did win as we get the Howl from Leafeon. This is going to boost its physical attack as well as boosting that physical attack of Espeon. The Neos won, but the macros eliminated every Pokemon in the matchup as Revavroom with a not very effective Aura Sphere onto Espeon, allowing Espeon to respond with the Roar. This is going to send that competitive boosted Empoleon back to the bench, and being dragged out in its place is Excadrill, being dragged out onto the field here with that Mold Breaker ability as well. Leafeon though is going to go with the Poison Jab, which is not going to work on the Steel types. They are immune. This allows Revavroom to respond with the Burn Up, but it is not a part Fire type, so that is going to fail. And now it is Excadrill going for its first move of the matchup, going with the Gust, super effective there on to Leafeon, as Espeon is going to respond with the Dream Eater, but no one's asleep on the side of the macro, so that also is not going to work, as Leafeon, looking to do its part, goes with the Rapid Spin, putting Revavroom into knockout range, also giving a speed boost there to Leafeon, who does have current speed control. Revavroom though with the first impression, but it's too late for first impressions, as Excadrill is going to go with the Sand Attack. This will lower that accuracy of Leafeon, and if it cannot land hits, it cannot eliminate targets. Espeon though with the Moonblast onto Revavroom, and finally the Lentil Neos have actually gotten an elimination of a member of the Ula macros, as Revavroom has been taken out of this matchup, and back out onto the field is Empoleon, as Leafeon is going to go with the agility. It really wants to ensure that it maintains speed control here in this matchup, but this will allow Excadrill to go with the Hone Claws, and Hone Claws boosted Excadrill is a Fright Insight, boosting that attack, boosting that accuracy as well, as Espeon does look to respond with the Muddy Water. This will be super effective, doing massive damage there to Excadrill. Not very effective on Empoleon, but it does lower that accuracy of Excadrill that was just boosted, as the takedown in response from Empoleon is going to eliminate Espeon from this matchup, putting the Ula macros back in front as they look to maintain control. There is a little bit of recoil damage for Empoleon. And it is now Ditto coming out onto the field, and immediately with that Imposter ability, it is going to take on the form of Excadrill, but not just that, it takes on that Mold Breaker ability, and not just that, it is the Terrestrial Drafty for the Lentil Neos, so it is going to take on that Stellar Terra typing, as the Lentil Neos are looking to get themselves off the bottom of the leaderboard. They need to end this 7-game losing streak to ensure they will not get that wooden crown this season. Leafeon is going to go with the Shadow Punch onto Empoleon, getting the elimination, immediately leveling the playing field. That is what the Lentil Neos needed, but Excadrill looking to respond with the Bullet Punch on to Leafeon. Gets in some good damage, but this opens the door for Ditto to go with the Lunar Blessing. Thankfully, it doesn't go with the Lunar Dance. It is going to restore the health there of Leafeon. And now out for the macros, it is going to be Lucario, but Leafeon still with that speed control goes with the Tearful Look onto the real Excadrill here, so it is going to lower that attack that we did see get boosted earlier, as well as lowering that special attack and Lucario going for its first move of the matchup, tries for the Magnetic Flux, but that is going to fail as Excadrill is looking to do its part, goes for the Electro Ball. This will be resisted by Leafeon, doing very little damage there, allowing Ditto to respond with the Bleak Wind Storm, but that is going to be avoided by Excadrill. However, it will not be avoided by the fighting type Lucario, getting some good damage there with that Stellar boosting added to it. Leafeon follows it up with the Sacred Fire, and Lucario has been eliminated from this matchup with that super effective move. The Lentoneros have just taken back the lead, and Ditto follows it up with the Headlong Rush, getting another Stellar boost onto the real Excadrill. It gets the elimination. The Lentoneros have 4 Pokemon remaining. The Macros only have 2. The Macros need to not take this game lightly. They want that top spot on the leaderboard. Out comes Goodra in its Hisuian form. It will be joined by Magnezone. Leafeon though, immediately with the Brave Bird onto Magnezone. Not very effective. There's a little bit of recoil damage for Leafeon as well, as it is going to be Ditto following up with the Thunder Shock, continuing on the offensive here, as it is going to go for Magnezone. Unfortunately, that is resisted yet again, allowing Magnezone to respond with the reversal on to Leafeon, doing very little damage as Goodra going for its first move of the matchup goes with the Circle Throw, and it is a one-hit wonder. That super effective move does take Ditto out of this matchup, and that's what the Macros need. You can never count them out of any matchup as that Daylight shines over the field. It will be Vaporeon coming out for the Lentoneros. Leafeon with the Self-Destruct. That's very questionable, but Vaporeon avoids any damage from that move. It's not very effective on the Steel types, but they still do take that damage. It is now a 2 versus 2 matchup as Vaporeon is going to set up the Psychic Terrain here on the field, and we'll see if anybody in this matchup can capitalize on that terrain being in place as the battlefield does get just a little bit weird. Goodra is going to go with the Body Slam onto Vaporeon, gets in some good damage there, and Magnezone follows it up with the Echoed Voice. They are going on the offensive as the last Pokemon for the Lentoneros is going to be Glaceon, and it is immediately going to go with the Magic Powder onto Magnezone. It's going to change it into a Psychic type. It may enjoy being in this Psychic terrain here, but Vaporeon follows it up with the Moon Blast, and that eliminates Magnezone from this matchup. If it hadn't had its type changed, it may still be in it. And Goodra with the Memento. The Lentoneros are going to do it again. They have defeated the Macros, but the Macros have just given their 3-game win streak up to hand the Lentoneros an easy win, ending their 7-game losing streak, ensuring that they will not be getting the Wooden Crown this season. Whereas for the Macros, what does this mean? We still do not know who will be on top of the leaderboard, but we will be finding out surely next match. But with that said, at this point in time, the Macros will be the first side in the Elite Four. And with that, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.